talking.
Okay, great.
I'm talking.
Beautiful. I love you all. Okay, let's minimize this. Doobie doobie doo what? Oh, you are all in the app. Update your names as is appropriate. Ithil the Cruel. Sebastian, do you want to update your name to Beatrice, the Sir Beatrice,
The long-legged.
the sad? What did she get? She got something silly.
Did she?
Maybe just when she was a squire. It was like
Bitchy
the Forgotten
Beatrice.
or something.
The Forgotten. That's a harsh one.
Yeah.
I'm still here. There's still time.
There's still time. All right. Good old Winterface. Where? No. Oh, because there's so many tabs. That's why. Okay. Solo scenarios. Sir Beatrice, give me a D20 roll.
Yes.
The fucking
I will.
a tiny Wookiee.
Or a large Ewok.
That's a 17.
17. That's
They're the
bad
same
fortune.
species.
Let's
Yep.
see. Ooh! Roll a D20 and add 5.
14.
14.
14 total.
This is fun. Rats have eaten all of your clothes.
Like off of you? How did they get the ones you were wearing?
You like go to change into your fancy feast clothes, like getting ready to like go visit court, and there's just like everything's all chewed to shit
God
and
damn
has
it,
like
rats.
rat poop all over it. Yeah.
Well,
So
imagining how often you actually change clothes and bathe, there's probably cheese growing out of your clothes.
if you had fancy clothes, they would have lost half of their value. But since you don't have fancy clothes, they're just at 0. So you're wearing gross rags right now. So your app rolls are at a -1 because you're just wearing like rat-eaten clothing.
Even the pajamas you were wearing turned into rags.
Yep. Well, that's fun. Sir Richter,
Sure.
go ahead and give me a D20 roll.
Sure.
18.
18. Oh, bad fortune.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and give me a D20 roll with a +5.
23.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Okay. All of your horses are frail?
Okay.
Yes.
Rats!
Well,
So you make, I think you make the additional, so you make the regular D20 roll doing horse bullshit, and then you also roll a D6.
But how does that affect things?
So you roll your D20, right? And it's like on a 1 or a 2 or a
Sure.
3 or whatever your horse dies, and then you roll a D6, and on 1 or 2 or 3 your horse is fucked. Yeah.
So they have 2
Interesting.
chances to die.
Yeah, two chances to die. The second one is a little bit more likely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Sir Gunavac, go ahead and give me a D20 roll.
Hey, Sir Gugavac, we're going to have a fire in the backyard tomorrow.
Was that an invitation?
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
That's only for Sir
16.
Gugavac.
Yeah, that's fine. You have you also
Gugavac.
have rolled bad fortune.
God damn it.
Go ahead and roll a D20 and add 5. Oh, 10.
Brussels sprouts grow out of your toes.
This is going to be such a great game.
I can tell already.
Result is 17.
Ooh, your main horse breaks a leg. So you can't ride your main horse. Now it's your
Like-
maimed horse.
My charger, you mean?
Yes. I mean, probably.
If we were playing in person, I would high five you for every bad pun you make. And everyone would hate it. Be like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, high five, bro!
Thank you. I will.
It doesn't behoove you to horse around like that.
Oh,
Come on.
that was a
Double pun.
whammy. Yeah.
Double pun.
This is a nightmare.
Yep. Double pun. least we're not talking about the fucking angles again.
Okay. Experience
Wiggly
rolls.
bastards.
That'd
Roll
be
everything that you guys have
obtuse
checked.
Oh god.
It's all passions and nothing but combat.
Probably. There could
So-
be a few random traits.
Do you want me to roll for Ithil? Despite
The
his
passions make sense to roll,
Okay.
but nothing
Crits
else
don't do
really.
Okay. Guess I'll open back up his character sheet.
Because Beatrice inherits the passions, so
Oh, does she?
Fucking poops.
Noted.
The fuck?
there's like some mathy
Fuck and
shenanigans
poops.
that go on there. But yeah,
Love of boats? Come on, love of boats. Fuck and poops. Oh. I saw 20 as a result. I thought that meant something.
Wow, I failed my hatred of Saxons on an 18.
you must really hate them.
I hate them so.
Yes.
Do I even love my wife?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Dang it.
Love her a little bit more this year.
Oh, hang on. Do I inherit
I
Boy
love
Slayers?
Winterphase.
Yes. Wait, no, because it's a group.
Yeah.
That's up to...
There's no more actual. Yeah, so Boy Slayers is like dead.
Unless you were a part of the original.
Yeah.
It doesn't carry on,
Yeah, it does.
unlike every other trait.
And I don't think I'm gonna do a more Kismel.
And more indulgent.
Unless I want
I
to.
inherit my dad's like horniness for this random elf bitch that he is always talking about.
I inherit my dad's horniness for my mom. Oh, no.
Oh. No, thank
Love
you.
of mom.
I yearn for death.
A more mom. Oh, no.
Don't get any tattoos.
Just mom.
Okay,
Well, all
it's
these skills
mom.
that I'll never use again are going up.
cool. Well, congrats, Beatrice. You get a lot of high things. Passions. Whatever.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, May is
Fuck
gonna
you.
need all of your addresses. She wants to send you things in the mail.
She wants to send us things.
Do you have, Arthur, do you have mine? Because
I
you
feel
can just
like
give it to her if you
maybe
want.
somewhere, but if you could just text it to me,
I
Yeah.
mean, I'll need everyone's addresses as well.
and I will put my number in the chat for Sebastian because I don't think I have his. So you can just text me your address if you want a surprise for May. I don't want to spoil it.
I want it spoiled.
Well, it might arrive spoiled.
Ew.
Autocorrect fucking makes my address wrong. Ugh.
I love that.
And then,
Isn't that great?
if anyone has Devin's address, just send me Devin's address.
I think I'm the only one that does.
Okay.
Because I've been sending Devin things for, I don't know, years now.
So like a webcam every year for 80 years.
Well, I sent him a headset before the webcam because I got fucking tired of hearing him snore and drool onto his fucking laptop.
Yeah, he's got a good setup over there now. Thank you.
Yeah, right. He's probably got a better setup than I do.
Okay, so I didn't mean to interrupt the experience rolls. I just wanted to say that before I forgot. And I think you will like it. I know I would like it.
Yeah.
Ooh, hand tool.
Alright, you got Devin's as well.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're from like Metro Detroit from your area code there. Gross. 810.
Hmm.
Yeah! Good ol' 810.
They made a mention of that in the Eminem movie.
Right? I know.
And you not even in the 313, you in the 810 now.
I know,
Oh.
right? It's yep. Did you guys finish rolling your experience check?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yes.
Get older.
I did.
Okay. Anybody get dangerously old? I don't think
I'm
so.
only just now turning
We got-
19.
We got a bunch
4
of
years.
babies.
I'm 41. 4
Roll
more
to
years,
see
and then
if
I
your
started
children are dead, if you have children. Or roll for your other characters' children to see if they die now.
Oh, yeah. Dang it, that's another thing I need to transfer. God damn it. All this work.
What year is it? 519?
Yep.
Yep.
519.
Well, I was in speaking of 5-1s, my union is 517, which is
Ooh.
fun. And I was in a video, a YouTube video.
A
From my
YouTube
union.
video.
About unioning?
Yeah, the civil service immediately, they automatically kick everyone off of the union yearly now, which is a real cool thing that I'm pretty sure is like massively illegal, but
Yeah,
no one
that
will ever
sounds...
do anything about it. So we have to make everyone sign back up, even though they didn't make a choice to drop.
Every year? Wow, that's, yep, that sounds illegal as hell.
We lost 10% of our membership through no action.
Yep, sounds about like whoever fucking made that rule, what they intended.
It was Rick Snyder's people.
Dick
Not
Snyder.
surprised.
Yep.
Dick Snit.
Looks like we have a lot of safe children.
Yes.
Now it is economic circumstances, so, you know, build things or not. Pay your maintenance or not. I mean, pay your maintenance. Gotta do that. And then it's stable rolls. So on a 1 and a 2, it is dead. And Frisk has sick horses. So Sir Richter's got to roll a d6 after that. D20s.
Sick, bro.
Fucking lucky.
Oh,
man.
I lost one. Dang, that was really lucky. But I'll take it. Oh, Grigori. Wait, no, it was Richard III. I'll replace you with Richard IV.
Where in the...
It's on a table, Arthur.
You don't have
Come
to tell
on.
me that it's on a table. I'm well aware that everything in the world is on a table.
All on a fucking table.
The
3
tables of
sixes.
Dunshire.
That doesn't mean anything.
Rolling the table to see how many tables you're rolling.
Basically. Here, I gotta search through the PDFs passively while things happen.
Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
But anyhow, while that is happening... Nope, what the fuck? No. Don't... Why are you doing that? For the love of Christ. Let's try just the word table. Oh no, this is gonna be terrible.
Oh Christ, what are you doing, dude? Don't add in the word table.
How
I
many?
tried round table and it's like 1,000 results.
Oh Christ.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
how much glory you need to be on the round table?
Yes.
Isn't it
8,000.
10,000?
8,000 sounds about right.
8,000.
Okay, thank you, Sir Richter. I
Because
really
I remember it being
appreciate
very
you,
close to it, but
you remembering that for me. Okay, on with winter phase. Stable rules, everybody's dead. Family rules. Are any of you unmarried that just want to marry random ladies at the start of a new period?
Could we marry random dudes?
Yeah.
I'll still wait.
Okay. Okay then. If you are married, give me children's born roles.
we can spend money for this, right?
Yeah.
Yes. 1
Spend 3.
Libra or 5.
1 for a +1, 5 for a +5.
And then if we live a rich lifestyle, it's also another +1, right?
Well, so that's the spending one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, no. Not
Sorry.
with the 2.
No children for you. That's okay.
That's okay.
Household member improvement. Your servant things and squire boys get better.
I'd apparently misjudged the ages of Lewis and Lewis because they were born in 500, which is a convenient number to remember. They're 19 instead of 20.
Alright, and then next is family events. Sir Beatrice, you have like a normal sized family, right?
Sure.
Alright, give me a d6 roll.
One.
Nothing happens. Your family is not dramatic. Sir Richter, how big?
Large.
You got a large? Ooh, give me a d6 with a +2.
4.
Oh, well, nothing happens. Everybody is dead from Maiden Hill, so, you know.
Good.
Sir Gunavac, you got a largey? I feel like you got a large-o.
If anything, all those recent deaths knock me back down to medium.
Okay.
It's lineage men plus knights, right? So 20, 30, 20. Even 20.
20? Okay, yeah, that's normal.
I think 25 is the line.
Yeah.
You can
So
tell
you
I'm
wanna-
not too deep in my cups because I remember
a
numbers.
regular old d6. What the fuck?
Regular 3.
Weirdos. 3. Nothing doing. Cool. Good job, everybody. Your families are all hiding like they should be. Yearly events done. Blah, 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 blah. Training and practice. Do one of the following.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's what those are for. Hey, can we just say Big Kevin is dead?
Large Kevin, you mean?
Yeah.
How old is he?
I don't know.
Why would he be dead?
Because I don't want to transfer him.
Oh, well then yeah, he got lost in the shuffle. You fired him.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
You said you were always creepy to me as a man. You're fired.
As a man.
Although Large Kevin is probably the only servant's name I ever remember.
Hang on.
It's a great name. Whoever came up with it should be crowned as new king. Maybe
Yeah.
King of Deans? He could be crowned King of Deans.
Or he could be the Dean of Hanks.
Hey,
I mean,
so
fine. Maybe he'll just roll away like a hot pocket down a hill.
question.
Uh-huh.
Can I increase size above 18 after character creation?
That's what she said.
So size can't increase after age 21.
Yeah,
But
you're
I
19.
am 19.
So there you go.
The rules are pretty explicit here.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're
It
using
says-
a cheating point.
Yeah.
It says the max for that is like 18, so
Yeah. So your cultural maximum, it can't go above that, which is 18.
How did Devin just, well, he probably just willfully ignored that sentence.
And glory
And-
points. He
Right.
put all his glory into that bullshit.
Oh, that's true. I still don't know what to put it in. What the fuck should I do here? Put it into what? Like fashion?
Your glory point?
Yeah.
Strength?
Hey Arthur, tell me what those cool weapons are again, because I love hearing you talk about them.
Cool weapons? I think you mean
Motherfucker.
the kind of regular shit that we got going on. We have the
Morning Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I
It's-
made a
so,
pointed ball.
There's no advancement in weaponry this period. So what we have for weapons are the lance, morning star, and war flail.
Why is Lance in there?
It's a jousting lance just for tournaments.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Morningstar is just a big hammer.
No, morning star is like a stick with a spiked ball on the end.
Okay, Morningstar. Yeah, it's that, and it does like a D6 because it's two-handed, and an additional D6 if they're chainmail.
Uh-huh.
And
And then the war flail ignores shields. But
War
if you
flail
roll
is
one,
like
you
a
hit-
stick with a
but,
hinge.
But if you roll a 1, you hit yourself in the face with it.
it also
Really?
ignores your
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah, it ignores shields and hits you in the face if you roll a 1.
Or
That's-
flail.
And it does an additional d6 against chainmail.
Just carry a sword. It never breaks. Who gives a shit?
Right?
What the fuck?
If you want to be cool and edgy, the
I wanna be
flail
cool
is-
and edgy.
is clearly the way to go.
I want to be cool and edgy. I will choose the non-edged weapons.
Yes. I'm sorry. Is it a flail or a war flail?
It's a war flail.
Their
Okay, how
regular
could I
flail is
not?
for the bedroom.
Or it's what a Magikarp does, you know, depending on who you ask.
Oh.
Magikarp
War
used flail.
flail.
Oh no, that's
Gyarados.
Splash.
It hurt
Gyarados
itself.
uses
in its
flail.
confusion. Flails when it runs out of PP.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
It hurts itself and the enemy.
Not enough PP.
Yeah. Good old PP.
4 points. Don't stand on that, you dick.
All right. Are we ready for cutting glory?
Yes,
Sure.
let's Calcutta
Sure.
glory.
Okay. So Sir Beatrice, you get 10 glory.
That seems fair.
Sir Gunavak, 260 glory.
Cat here.
That person who's not here.
Can you award me glory for Hero?
Oh, I will. Just a
and
moment.
Anir, too? Cool.
Anir is carried off by eagles. He is no glory.
No, he came back.
No.
No, that's an egg.
Yeah.
I know they look
No.
similar.
Anir came back and like tore his way out of the eagle's chest. Remember?
Yeah.
And then got taken prisoner.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's still gone.
And I still have that egg.
Yeah.
He was a near, then he was a far, and now he's a prisoner.
Motherfucker.
I made that joke last time, but I was probably a little drunk for it.
It's okay. It plays well.
Yeah.
So anyhow, no, he doesn't get any glory for getting taken prisoner. And let's see. Okay, so Sir Gunavak 260, Sir Richter 1,520,
Okay, thank you.
and then Sir Piro 2,365.
Damn.
Uh-huh. And Sir Ithel 2,595.
So you get for dying in a very glorious battle.
Sorry.
I
What was
said
that number again?
2595.
2595. Okay. Now to do the math.
And how to do the math.
I'm at $9,000 here. 9276.
That's what I thought might happen.
I
So,
surpassed 10,000 with the dead guy.
good job. Yeah, so Sir Richter, a lot of knights died at the Battle of Maiden Hill, so they're like, we got some empty seats at the round table.
Even for a fake knight, a false knight.
Yep, you have to sit next to Sir Agravain.
Oh, okay, I guess. But I'm invited. There's 150 seats. They'll take even false knights. I'll take it.
Yeah. Like, you're a good knight. They might not be able to trust you, but, you know how to kill people and boys and defend the realm. Like,
Yes.
you're generally okay, but they just can't trust you.
And how much of this does Beatrice get? A tenth?
BRB.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yes,
Cool.
that is a 10. Which is why that 10K mark is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
BRB. Gotta go blow my nose.
Have
Blow
fun.
it. Blow it hard.
Yes. So those are our glories, and then of course collect your annual glory from your cha-chas and your whatnot.
Yeah.
And although he's not here, Sir Sweet Smell is now Baron Sweet Smell.
Cool. Congrats.
Yep. So, he's busy all the time now.
So busy.
So busy. He's got to go Baron and like bodyguard King Arthur. So. It's kind of like he died, but went to heaven instead of just died. Okay, and I think that concludes the.
What's chivalry again?
What do you mean? What is chivalry again?
Like, what activates it?
Having like 80 or more in the knightly virtues.
Oh, there. I see it. Okay.
What is chivalry? Hmm. He's back.
What happened?
Nothing. Okay. I think we're just about ready. Do you guys need more time, or are you good to go?
Need like 30 seconds.
Okay. I will give you 30 seconds.
I am finally a knight of the round.
You did it.
Of course, I'm at 999 glory.
Can't you spend money?
Oh yeah, you can buy like a point for what is it? How much?
It's
One
like
Libra?
10. Is it?
1
to
Libra?
1?
I'm pretty
I'll-
sure.
Do it.
I mean, yeah, you're never going to be in a situation where you're like, I'm going to spend 400 glory. It's like, I'm going to spend 10 or less.
Cool.
Yeah, you just like give it away extravagantly. Well, actually,
I'll remember his name.
let's see here. We've got what fucking book is that?
The Book of Tables.
You're not very wrong. Let's see here.
The Book of Knightly Tables?
Is it the Book of the Estate? Let's see.
While you're doing that, I'm going to say that my free t-shirt matches my fucking flannel so well.
It really does.
Good job color
Forensic
coordinating,
chemistry,
my dude.
baby.
Build the defenses, annual harvest.
Oh. Question, Arthur.
Uh-huh.
I get a free point to spend on whatever whenever I get 1,000, even if it's just from getting knighted, correct?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that
Cool.
your question?
Yes.
Okay. Do. Discretionary spending. No, no, no.
Cool. Close. Just don't get into any fights this year. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't do that.
Might be able to make it then.
Fuck. Well, wouldn't I just have to, like, pretend we didn't and say we did?
Pretty.
Ooh, maybe it's in this one.
Okay.
Wow, what a fucking shitty book that one was. Well, let's just move on. Hi, it's the year 519. We've got some ye olde gossip for
These are my favorite
my
parts.
gossip mongers.
Oh, thank God for our blessings! The Saxons will never come again! I heard there isn't a man alive among them, and I say good riddance.
Seems everyone must go as a hero there. So many people qualified for the round table that a queen has instituted the Queen's Knights to hold the overflow of deserving chivalry. Many knights have already been asked to join. The only one has refused. Who? Why? And the White Knight, of course. He says, the Holy Grail is my lady.
Those poor fellows from Ganas. Their kings who once came and helped Arthur at Bedgrain have been killed. Their wives and children have disappeared. Many of their best men have come to stay with us.
Poor fellows indeed. They can stay at my place for a while if they need to. Bad luck or not. Have you ever seen such sweet-talking men? And they play the harp and sing like they tamed it from birth.
Here, King Arthur is planning to make a new city of his own. The site is not selected yet.
Just like, yes, he is going to make a city, and it shall have a black market.
Yeah, no, that last guy is probably my favorite.
Morgan, what are you
Would
doing
you like
here?
to buy some ammunition?
I'll buy it at a high price.
Or a stranger.
Yeah, right? That's the one.
So if we check out further shit in our handouts, we have this map of the year 519.
That's specific.
Yeah. We've got Arthur's realm, allies and subjects, and the plain white areas are where, you know, people that we don't really like live.
Sure.
There's so many of those people, though.
Not like tons, though.
I mean, it's
Hate
really
them
just
all.
like Cornwall,
Cambria, whatever
was it?
fucking Pictoland, and
Weird that
really,
Cambria is not part of it.
really North Pictoland.
Yeah, absolutely Pickland.
And, of course, Ireland.
Yeah, we don't talk about Ireland.
Yeah. It's where the Kerns are. Yes, so, yeah, Sir Richter. There are a couple of new dudes that you meet. Since you have become a roundtable knight, you know, they're there when you're inducted, and they you know, are similarly inducted at the same time. One is... Where is he in the S's? Sir Sagramore. And his friend, Sir Dodines.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So everyone in 519 is a hottie. I see how it's going to be.
Yeah.
All right.
And they're hanging dong. He's covering it with his t-shirt.
And then, I don't know, Sir Beatrice, does the urge to know everything that's going on run in your family line?
Yes. My dad instilled that into me in the torture room.
Alright, go ahead and give me an intrigue roll.
If I ever looked away, he'd put me on the table instead.
No, we're not going to go into the torture room anymore.
And Devin
Wouldn't need
is
that.
busy in the north, fighting the Picts and the Irish. I mean, Sir Sweet Smell. Duke sweet smell. Wow, I'll fucking fumble.
Ooh.
It's my first time using the torture chamber, okay?
Okay, yeah, well,
You've done a lot of watching, not so much using. You know, you get it. You'll get there.
Yeah. Like, it's not my fault that he died instantly. Like, sure, maybe I shouldn't have gone for the throat, but you know.
Well,
a fumble on an intrigue roll. Interesting. Interesting.
I forget to take them back to the torture chamber before I start torturing them.
you like don't get rid of the body, right? And somebody like finds out or something, or it gets back to.
Yeah, I think word finally gets out that you have been torturing the shit out of people for like years and years.
And you're like, no, that was my first time. I swear.
It's like not enough to get you like cursed, but people know that you torture people.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah, it's no good. You're not like, Sir Beatrice the torturer, but people are like, oh, Sir Beatrice, don't you torture people?
Sir Beatrice the Untrusted.
Not even like that far, right? But they know. They
So
know.
they know and they don't think well of it.
Yeah, but they don't like hate you because you torture people. You're only torturing mud people so far, so it's
That's
just
true.
a little weird. But this is a great day of days. You're all brought to Sarum. Lord Robert's like, hey, let's have a feast at Easter. Let's Easter it up together. It's April 2nd of the year 519, and you're having an Easter feast.
Easter feaster.
Easter feaster, bottle of something else. Ah, yes. Alrighty, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. Yes, we all know about the Battle of Maiden Hill. Congrats. You're seated in like a U shape with your liege. Oh, Robert, where is he? Ah, so many assholes. Earl Robert, looking a little bit older, more settled into his earldom or his
I love him.
countship. The tables are being cleared. You've stuffed your face full of colored eggs and geese and chocolate rabbits. And there is some red dogs snoozing by the fire. And suddenly the doors, they burst open. And a young lady holding a sword, she busts through. The chamberlain is kind of trying to get her to like stow her sword and like step back outside and disarm herself like a normal human being in this day and age. And she announces herself as Lady Eleanor. And she says, "Oh, my Lord Robert, I'm here to beseech your aid on this glorious day of Easter. I have been wrongfully removed from my lands and my manor by a varlet known as Sir Aron, and I seek to do homage to you as my father." Sir Gonry has been murdered by this terrible man, and I seek redress. And in fulfillment of this, of course, I will serve you loyally forever, though I am not yet a knight.
Can I roll recognize to see if I actually recognize any of those names?
Sure.
Just a regular roll, no passions. I hit the buttons. We'll see what happens. Oh, I make it.
All right. Yeah. Her dad was like kind of fine. He was older than you guys by like 20 years. So kind of old and kind of expected to die. It's kind of a miracle that he survived Maiden Hill, but also kind of sad that he was just murdered, a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And
But it's not someone that we know as movers and shakers.
Right, yeah. He's definitely not a mover or a shaker. What you knew of him, he's just like a calm, quiet guy, probably just filling out the ranks under Sir Bar, like another
He's shaking,
guy.
but it's only the palsy.
Well, he no longer shakes anything anymore.
Mother.
Okay, does anyone say anything?
Not immediately.
Can I speak kind of aloud to Sir Robert? I would be glad to take up this quest, I guess. I don't know if I'd call it a quest in those terms, but...
Oh, no, you'd definitely call it a quest.
Oh, then I'll make a whole grandiose thing about, like, I would be honored to serve honorably and with honor to honor this quest with honor.
Wow, roll orate.
I'm gonna impassion this.
Hospitality would make the most sense.
Okay. Go insane. I make it.
Wow. Check that hospitality.
It's pretty high for me. I never use it, but I think
it
just
starts at
high.
15.
Oh, okay, then it's not that high.
But
It's
you're
one
notable
up.
for it. You're well known for your hospitable nature.
Sure. I don't torture people like this guy.
Hey.
Oh, fuck.
It's a family tradition.
I go on
almost as
too
though
long.
your false nature, you can't even, speak clearly.
I have brought shame upon myself. And I go sit down.
You have to make an aging roll, so roll 2d6.
Oh. 8. I'm fine.
8, you're fine. Okay, yeah, you just have to go sit down. And Earl Robert's like, ugh, that man, though he sits the round table, he speaks not for my court. Is there any among you worthy knights who would take up arms in the name of this lady?
Beatrice has moved like 30 feet to the left of Sir Rob.
I've just taken all of my things and gone to the back of the room.
Yeah, that's where you
It takes a couple of trips. And I'm just going, every time he says something.
There's just trailing Easter grass behind you.
Lady Eleanor, that sounds egregious. I'm aggrieved on your behalf. Let us take up whatever you need. Let's do it.
Okay. Well, right.
I don't orate, I just say that.
Yeah, that's
calmly. I can orate if you want, actually.
It's if you want.
Let's see how many we can just fail terribly.
I mean, checks are always worth it. Oh, come on.
Oh, no. You are melancholy. You're in a poopy mood now. You're in a -5 domain of shame.
Let's see how shameful we can get.
You're just fucking awful, man.
You're so close to making it.
Sir Gunevac, you're just having a rough time. She spoke about her dad and the tragedy that he got murdered after surviving Maiden Hill was just like...
it hit me too hard, because, I try to say that, but instead I'm too choked up, and I just kind of...
And you express yourself poorly, because you're like, why would you bust in the main hall, full of armor? Obviously you have to wear your
you chastise her?
clothes. Yeah.
That's even worse.
Sir Beatrice, are you going to, I don't know.
Yes. Just, yeah.
Literally all we're doing is agreeing to a quest at the beginning of a session.
Yep, let's see how much damage we can do to ourselves.
Fuck you, this is important.
Okay, so you got plus 10 on your roll there.
That makes it a 13. This is a good decision.
It's a great decision.
Oh man, we failed one over twice, and then you succeed one under.
So, Lady Eleanor, she like kneels before you. It seems like she's kind of expecting something to happen, and after nothing happens, she goes on to say, well, uh, not only
Oh
did
no.
Sir Aron, murder my father, like a common scoundrel, he stole his magic sword, which is mine by birthright. Um,
My family has lost a magical sword in our lifetimes. It would be a shame to lose another. Yes, let us go and help you on your quest.
Can I speak to her
okay.
after this?
Go ahead and take a check in just, Sir Beatrice. What did you say, Sir Richter?
I. This is rough because I just fucked up an orate,
Uh-huh.
and she's probably just gonna say no. But I'd say I will knight thee, good Eleanor. And it's up to her on whether or not she wants to take that, because like everything I touch is cursed.
Yeah.
So
uh,
she could be the cursed knight if she wants.
Oh my gosh, she pretends not to hear you. She says, "Thank you, Sir Beatrice. Please, assemble those who you think might be most helpful and worthy to help me recover what little family honor I have remaining."
Oh, and I'm not even drunk.
It's too bad.
Oh, it's not even an excuse where I can just be like, no, I was kind of drunk. Never mind. I'm just bad at it.
As you quiz Lady Eleanor, it becomes clear she doesn't know where to go from here. She knew she needed some help, and Earl Robert, being Earl Keanu Reeves himself, is knowledgeable of the area, if nothing else. He suggests going to Amesbury Abbey as the first stop. They see a lot of travelers through there. They might have more word than you guys here at Sarum. And moreover, we have this very this very cute map of northern Salisbury. We've got Little Sarum down in the right-hand corner, and Amesbury is right close by.
Oh, that's a cute map.
Yeah, it's a little cute map. I think so too. Mm-hmm. All right. So, it's you've had your Sunday Easter feastus. So it's about lunchtime, midday. And do you depart or do you wait till the next day? What are you guys doing?
Is she rested? How's she looking? Is she rested?
She
Healed?
looks like, if nothing else, vengeance is giving her a lot of energy.
Oh,
So she's not, bleeding, just in wounds that need tending or
she
anything?
doesn't look hurt at all.
Cool, let's do it.
Maybe
Hey, Arthur,
a little travel dirty. Yes, sir.
could you give us the handout or resend the handout of the Players' Night home areas in Salisbury?
So...
I know that might be, gone now, but yes, that's exactly what I'm after.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
right here is Amesbury, and here's Sarum, and it's about a 3-hour horse ride.
Let's quest.
So you are coconutting through the countryside,
I'm from not far from here.
Yeah, taking the road past Durnford up towards Amesbury. Any reactions to the Lady Eleanor herself?
I see a lot of my daughters in her.
Okay.
And she seems to be a a true knight, not a false bastard, who's perchance fathered by fairies or maybe a demon.
Go ahead, take a check in trusting.
Okay.
Sir Gunavac, any vibe you're reading off of this person, or what's your attitude towards them?
I feel like, she's been wronged, and as a fellow lady knight, she deserves, some justice.
Well, she's not a knight.
Well, a lady, of action who's not afraid to do what's necessary, despite her feminine, being.
Let's say shortcomings.
Right.
Her feminine. Oh, it's a real bummer.
Situation.
Well, like the social, place that she has to. You get it. I'm bad at talking today.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Go ahead and take a check in
okay.
just. And
I noticed that it sucks to be a lady.
Sir Beatrice.
I mean, let's see.
I mean, she's trying to get knighted, obviously.
I tried. I'm just the worst person to offer it.
You know what? I'm gonna help her. I lucked out by being born to a very amazing and handsome and unstoppable knight. So
He was
it
none
was
of those
just
things.
awesome.
Yeah.
Excuse you.
That was an invitation to call me the false.
So you're gonna
No.
you're gonna help her out, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Take a check in generous.
That's what I was aiming for.
Yeah. So as you're traveling and contemplating this lady's future knighthood, you realize, well, you can't just like go around knighting people, right? That's not how things work. Usually you have to get like permission. So that's a thing to think about for the future. As you run across Amesbury Abbey, there's monks hustling to and fro. Sir Richter, you might not want to be here at all.
In Sarum?
In Amesbury.
Why?
Because it's an abbey and you're a fae.
Oh yes.
boy.
Oh no. Fucking church bells. I'll wait across the river.
I mean,
I guess.
Stonehenge is real close by, so you can go chill out there.
Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. I'm taking. I have followers that I've never mentioned. I have 5 followers. I have Jerome, Jerry, the aide de camp. I have Giorgio the tailor. I have Kramer the minstrel, Elaine the ostler, and the named Bowman, who I haven't yet named.
Is his name George?
No, I've got Giorgio the tailor.
Oh, okay. George.
He's from Rome.
Okay. What is it? Newman? Newman the Bowman?
Oh no, we don't speak his name. But sometimes Jerry whispers it in a frustrated tone.
Newman!
Alright. You guys go chill out at Stonehenge.
Yep, me and my followers.
The great list of followers.
The stupidest shit.
Beatrice and Sir Gunavac. The Abbot Barnabas greets you, says, "Oh, Knights of Sarum. I haven't seen you adventure here, though I do miss the days when I don't know, your progenitors would wander through my abbey on their sundry errands. I hope to see the same spark of chivalry and knighthood blossom in you and turn into beautiful manticore trees or fiery thorn bushes as it will. How may I, make your stay at Amesbury that much more holy and delightful?"
Well, thank you for all the compliments and well wishes. Brother? Mr. Father?
It's fine.
Daddy?
Familial
Okay.
term of endearment, yeah.
End with Daddy.
Daddy.
Stop there.
Can we just make it Daddy? Daddy Barnabas.
Thank you, Daddy Barnabas, for all of the well wishes. Actually, we were hoping for some help with Lady Aenor's quest.
Eleanor.
Tell me
Eleanor's
about
quest. She's seeking a lost family heirloom, a magical sword.
it. Where did it go?
It was taken by... I forget.
Gonna nudge her, like,
Sir Aron, and she gives a description of this man. And Daddy Barnabas says, "I'll see what I can find." He sets you down at a table with some meager fare, like some bread and some stale water.
stale water.
This water is quite stale.
Yeah, no, it just tastes like really old. And some time goes past. You got here at 3 in the afternoon. It's like 6 by the time he comes back. You've started, I don't know, getting up to things. Sir Richter, you're hanging out in Stonehenge for 6 hours. What are you doing
Sure.
over there?
Probably a ritual.
Oh, damn. Okay.
So I've got plenty of time. This is going to be a ritual to the Sun King.
Okay, go ahead and roll religion to see if you do the ritual correctly.
All right. I'm going to impassion with an amour of Guinevere.
Ooh.
And I'm going to beg the Sun King to let me be a Knight of the Queen. One of those. It was mentioned earlier.
Oh, well,
whatever
you're
the
already a
fuck it's
Knight of the
called.
Round Table, so
Yeah, but she's got special dudes.
you can't, like, double dip.
Well, I'm asking the Sun to let me double dip.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't need to be a thing that actually can happen. It's just like what I'm doing because I don't know the rules.
That's fine.
I'm literally asking the Sun for a favor. I don't know what you want here.
It's fine. The
Yeah, I
sun's
make
not
it.
telling you can't double dip.
Oh, hell yeah, double dip, baby. I got rum raisin on top.
All right. So, you pass your religion roll. Go ahead and take a check in what the fucking spiritual.
Oh, spiritual. No, it's worldly, isn't it?
Worldly is like your disdain for the gods to do it yourself, right? But spiritual,
Okay.
is, yeah. It's like that whole
Okay.
like Conan the Barbarian Crom thing, right?
Right, okay, makes sense.
All right, so you're praying up a good one, doing a ritual with your crew. Daddy Barnabas comes back, and he says, there was a man of such a description seen on the old forest road to Aquae Sulis, otherwise known as Bath.
Wait, who's being told this?
Sir Beatrice and Sir Grunevac.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
No, the daddy came all the way out to Stonehenge to tell you specifically.
It might have been someone passing by Stonehenge.
Could have been. So, you could take the King's Road to Saffron Crossing, hoping to try and catch up with this asshole. Or you could take the Forest Road. Or you can spend the night at Amesbury Abbey. Because it's 6
Forest
p.m.
Road? Getting lost in the woods at night could never happen. You got any thoughts on that, Beatrice?
Sorry, this water is very,
Thick?
you need to chew it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
So much chewing.
I mean, I feel like the forest is the way to get to him, but also the best way to fuck ourselves up in the process and maybe just fail outright.
But during night? I mean,
Is-
Nights at
is-
Night it's a prelude to a very good Bard's Tale, but
You want to go crashing through some brush in the dark?
Not really. No.
You want to sleep on it first? Or you want to try to head him off by going to his destination? That's what that is, right?
You don't know his destination. You know the direction that he went.
Oh, so the next town in that direction, essentially.
Yeah.
Is the,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our best bet is to, unless the forest path could possibly be faster.
I'm down as long as we can pick up Sir Richter on the way, and is he in that direction between us and the forest?
Absolutely not.
No.
Yeah. No, he's between you and the forest.
Are you absolutely nodding the idea of going to the forest?
No, I don't think I didn't think I was on the way.
No, yeah, you're like right next door. You like look out of Amesbury Abbey up on the hill, and you can see Stonehenge like really close by.
Oh, well, I mean, like, once the sun sets, I don't have anybody to pray to. Unless you tell me about the moon. But didn't you
Whalers
fuck
on the
her?
moon.
Didn't you fuck the moon?
But-
Or was
Not
that like
him.
your dad?
It was like his dad.
I remember when your dad fucked the moon. Yep, perfect. I'm coming with, and I'm just telling those stories.
All right, so you go you ride out to Stonehenge to confer with your friend knight Sir Richter. He's got some years on you, right? Though he looks nice and spry. So the three of you, are you camping out at Stonehenge or journeying through the forest at night?
Why would we go through the forest at all again?
Just quicker?
There's the forest road, or you can take the King's Road.
I feel like a lone traveler who's maybe a ne'er-do-well would take the forest, and maybe we could stumble across him in the dark, and that could be super fun.
But if we get lost, we might spend days being lost.
What?
Yeah. Eleanor, what do you think?
What do I think? Oh,
Yes,
Lady
you.
Eleanor. Let's see.
How do you
she
feel
went on
about
the
the
quest.
dark?
Let's see. She's gonna roll prudent
Valorous.
reckless.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a better roll.
Yeah. Hey, I could have done that.
So her prudent is 7. She fails that. So her reckless is
Hell
a 13.
yeah, baby.
So let's see if she makes a 13 or lower. Okay. So she's like, yeah, fuck it. This asshole murdered my dad. We're going. Like we can't
All right.
wait for him. We're not
Let's
camping
do
out.
it.
We're gonna probably murder some of our horses, riding them so hard. But it's all in the quest for vengeance. So
We can get new horses. We can't get you a new heirloom.
that's
Magical
that's a true
swords are
story.
super hard to
We
find.
can get new horses. We can't get you a new dad. Let's stop him before he kills your dad.
Again.
Wait, what'd you say?
More.
Never mind. We still gotta go.
We still have to go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I think I have a thing.
What are you doing back there?
Dude. I'm turning pages.
Not you, this little wiener.
You mean the tree on your shoulder?
Yeah. He's a sweet little boy.
Tree on my shoulder.
His ass is right next to your face.
Yeah, that's where he loves to keep it. So he can flip me in the face with his tail.
Necessary.
Yep. It's just how they operate.
Well, I'm going to grab a bunch of extra torches before we head out.
Ooh. I'm gonna
Okay.
grab a lot of lengths of 50-foot rope and some 10-foot poles.
So as you
If we
are
just-
are riding through the forest at night, right? That's the one that you chose, not the road
That's-
at night. You want the forest at night.
I'm
Yes.
just
Well,
coming with.
the forest road sounds good enough.
Yeah, the old forest road towards Bath.
Yeah, where we left at 6 p.m. to go on the old forest road.
Yep, that's fine. So as you are on the road, it's dark. It's nighttime. You're not even carrying torches because that shit would just be a waste of time and energy. Like, you're kind of just trusting in your horse's night vision. Who's leading of the three of you?
Well, I'm old. I have elf eyes.
Oh,
See what my elf eyes can see.
well, you are trotting your horse cautiously forward, and you notice a gap in the trees ahead, and You thought it was a crescent moon, but it's a full moon,
What?
right?
How did I miss this?
That's weird.
Your dad used to fuck the moon, you know.
Owen, what are you doing, bro?
Um, yeah. Uh, as you turn the next corner, you see on the path ahead of you, lit by moonlight, a knight in what we would know as like full plate, but for you is just mysterious weird armor, right?
Interesting.
On his shield, it looks like a big white circle.
Like the moon.
One might draw that connection. Yeah.
Mm. Oh no, this is your dad's son. This is your half brother.
The Moon Knight?
Moon Knight. Yes.
Moon Knight Chameleon. So the Knight of the Moon, he trots his little horse forward a little bit, and with him you notice like a little man. Like he's not like a midget or anything, or a dwarf or like a small. He's just short, right?
Okay.
He's running behind with an instrument. But the Knight of the Moon, he lifts a lance to you and says, "I cannot let any of you here pass without a joust.
All right, let's fucking joust.
Yeah, I will accept
If
this
you
challenge.
lose, you must pay 6 months service or the monetary equivalent.
I do that in 5 times.
Starting next
base,
Easter.
To whom?
To me.
Okay, I accept those terms.
We're all gonna lose.
This is gonna be fun.
I've got a lance at 20, so.
I mean, that armor looks ridiculous. How could it
Well, I don't
possibly
need to
protect
kill him. I just need to continually crit until he doesn't.
Indeed. Alright, so you want to go first against the Knight of the Moon?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely, utterly destroy him first try.
What you drinking, Jonah?
Got some fresh squeezed.
Ooh, the shits.
Yeah.
I take it to shits.
Are you drinking
Okay.
a white Russian over there? Oh, that's just whiskey.
Oh, it's always just whiskey.
Alrighty, Sir Richter, you're first. That's what I heard. Alrighty. He is going
Lance
to...
in one hand, Caucasian in the other.
He's going to roll Lance.
The hell of a lance there, Jackie.
Yeah, he's just going to roll Lance. He's not going to impassion.
Okay. Well, I'm going to impassion with the knowledge that my friend once fucked the moon. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to take care of this with an old boy slayers here.
Okay, alright.
Because, like, I was at that
think
wedding.
If you could see me now. Yeah, yeah. Alright, you got plus 10.
It's a regular success.
Ooh, you beat the Knight of the Moon. Go ahead and roll damage.
It's over. You beat the Knight of the Moon. You are now the moon. 16.
Okay,
Not a great
16. Yep, he soaks it. It pounds into him. There's a clang, but he rides as if he was barely nudged. He says, "All right, you may pass, Sir Richter. Now, who of your fellows is next?"
Sir, we have someone with us who has not yet been knighted.
Well, then why would I joust them?
I was going to offer myself to take a pass at you in her stead.
Oh, that's most honorable, though I don't know what trickery lies behind this volunteering of yours.
Just to secure her safe passage, and nothing more.
That's what you say. So be it. Another pass, and he is
Then-
going to impassion this time.
And we shall seal it with a kiss on the lips.
Yes. He lifts the lower part of his visor, and you kiss cold, wrinkly lips.
Okay. Can I use the same passion or no?
No.
Okay. I shall do this honorably and go insane doing it. No, I don't.
Plus 10.
He's not that great at lancing for someone who's just out there challenging people.
He's fine.
I mean, yeah, he's fine, but
Ugh,
like I crit him.
garbage. Roll crit horse damage.
Oh, crit horse, fuck. Oh, that's gonna be rough. That's pretty low. 18 plus 19 is what, 37?
Ah, 37. Okay, you knock him offwards of his horse as your lance shatters and like sparkles in the moonlight, right? He like coughs, face down on the ground, and the bard comes and like lifts him up, and he goes, "Oh, well, of course, yes. The second time is usually harder than the first, but there are still more of you yet to joust." So he is resaddled. Beatrice or Sugunova.
My friend fucked the moon. And then I ride past.
Sure, I'll go.
Alrighty.
Let's see. I'll impassion with honor.
Ooh. Go ahead and roll your lance on the plus 10.
Ah,
Well,
okay.
You beat his fumble. So as he like charges towards you and his lance, I don't know, slips out of his hand. Okay, so he takes a good hit from your lance and was like bowed back, but like doesn't fall off his horse. Says, "Oh, yeah, it's rough. Go ahead and pass. You're free to go."
You don't have to do this.
Oh, I have to do this. You don't
Okay.
understand. The
Oh,
the future of my quest hinges on all of these jousts that I make here. Sir Gunnevak, I call you forth.
Let's do it! He doesn't look like a Saxon, does he?
No, he does not.
For honor!
For honor. Oh. -5.
We're gonna see how many melancholy rolls we can make tonight. It's gonna be super fun. Ooh, I still pass.
All right.
Nice.
Not good, but it's not a
Oh,
fail.
fuck!
Holy shit! I mean, he must feel pretty degraded after getting beaten twice. 3 times so
Go
far.
ahead and roll horse damage.
Ooh.
Poor guy.
Horse damage.
So, Sir Guinevere, was it your dad that fucked the moon?
I don't really
Yeah, are
remember
you a
what
moon
you are
baby?
talking about. Maybe? How would I know?
The lady Rhiannon.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
That's what I've been talking about this whole time.
So, no, because
I'm not
sure.
Guinevere is a Jones, and I think it was
I don't know.
Piro
That's
No,
right.
just
got
keep
with
it tight in the
Rhiannon.
bag, I
So,
guess.
Anir might be, but Guinevere definitely is not.
Okay.
So the Piro line and the Jones line are different, like completely separate lines?
Yeah, they're like cousins.
Okay.
All right. So you barely touch the Knight of the Moon, but he doesn't touch you at all. So he's buckled, and the bard that is with them is playing most merrily, and is happy to see like his master like bested 3-4 times in a row, and has a really great zinger about how the false knight is standing up for a lady. But yeah, you guys are free to pass. and the Knight of the Moon, will stand vigil for more passers-by.
Good Sir Knight, what be your purpose here? Have you no quest, or are you on one in guarding this pass?
Well, it is not. My quest isn't to guard this pass, of course. This is just a means for me to acquire an army to storm the castle Spadora.
Do we
all,
know?
all those who are defeated in this joust have been joining my army.
I see.
So you've defeated a bard.
There are others that
That's it.
aren't here right now.
How many have you defeated?
A good number.
Not a lot.
Has the showing been as good as it has been tonight?
Never have I faced foes so strong and deft of horse as yourselves.
Okay, that might be a bit of a problem for your army.
Are you? I will truck no more with your foolishness. I have a pass to joust through.
Do you
Of
want
course.
help?
No, this is my quest and my quest alone.
No, I need an army. I don't want help.
Yeah.
Like, what if we just, wanted to fight with your cause? Like,
This
what
guy
would
is
you
a
say to
road
that?
bump. Let's keep going.
Adventure calls you elsewhere.
Okay, well,
Clearly,
maybe we'll.
if you were meant to fight, a god would have intervened and you would have been felled by any of my mighty joust strokes.
Well, maybe we'll check back on you later.
Good
Make sure you're
evening.
still, in good spirits about it.
Yeah.
I'm
And,
gonna have Kramer write a song about this.
Yeah, I was gonna just say, like, I'll whistle a tune on my way out that about valor, and
Give me a play roll.
Kramer plays.
this is something I can't do at all, but I'll do it
Kramer
anyway.
does not play very well, which is a real shocker.
Yeah, no, you don't whistle anything that the bard can also take up. So you're just whistling kind of shittily like any normal person does.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sounds like R2D2 a little bit.
I wish. Alrighty. Do. Oh, weird. Okay. You journey through the night, and eventually, you come across. Oh, is it on this map anywhere? Well, whatever. You're traveling fucking north. It's on the other cool map.
Good.
You reach Maiden Hill.
Is the moon still
shit.
full?
No, it's beginning to be sunrise. It's kind of twilighty morning times, right? Sky is purple. You can start to hear, those early birds getting worms. In this early light, it's hard to see, but it's just a dramatic silhouette of these swords that have been, ringing the hill for all of the fallen. The road continues to lead through, this terrible, shitty land where everybody was murdered. There's axe handles, weird eaten leather, horse skeletons, just all sorts of, remains that are not useful to anybody. Seems like, the axe heads would be taken and spare swords and all that. But you do find some, rotted leather and other battlefield detritus. How are you guys feeling about this?
I asked Eleanor if she recognized that knight at all, or any of his equipment.
No. This is not faze you at all? This appearance of a night of the moon on a full moon when no full moon was to be in the sky? Although this journey started strange, it's grown stranger.
Okay. Curious about that guy. Anyway, the detritus. Yeah, let's look at that.
Well,
Detritus? I've only read that word.
Everyone has, and everyone's heard it different from different people.
Yeah, either way works. We all know what we're talking about.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's detritus.
You're detritus.
Detritus.
King Detriton.
Well, so anyhow, Battles of Maiden Hill, Sir Gunavek, you were there. Sir Beatrice, you were there. Sir Richter, you were there. How do you feel nearly a year later looking at where everyone's lives were ruined?
I miss my friends. I miss the Boy Slayers. Like,
I miss my dad.
yeah, but I never met you. I miss your dad, too.
Well, Beatrice was a squire, at least for 1 year. So you definitely, your squires met Beatrice. Maybe you didn't deign to take notice of
Gluey and Louie have been around, but I'm the equivalent of 41, and I still feel lost in time because I was born in 498. So I'm 21 years old, according to real Earth time. So I'm unstuck in time, and all my original friends are gone.
Yeah. That's a bummer.
So I don't know how much use this Boy Slayers of Salisbury is doing me. Is the whole thing. I'm having a personal crisis on the hills. Maiden Hill? Maiden Hill.
Maiden Hill.
Yeah, all these swords fucking sticking up, and I go up and I just slap one, and it kind of goes back and forth, and I just start to cry on top of the hill.
Aww.
Well, while he's crying ineffectually, I'm just gonna go over and to the spot where my dad died and just pray.
Go ahead and give me a love of family roll.
Yes, sir.
And then, you can plus 10 your religion there to make sure you say an appropriate prayer.
Oh, yes, religion. It's high.
So Gunavak slides
It's above
out
0.
of you.
Oh, look at that. I pass.
All right. Take a check in spiritual.
Why did you make me roll?
What do you mean, why did I make you roll?
If I failed, I would have aged a year, which would have sucked.
So you get a check in love of family, religion, and spiritual. What are you fucking complaining about?
Fine.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Checks are nice.
As you mourn appropriately and invoking the particular saints to watch over Surithil, he is most certainly burning in one of the circles of hell reserved for torturers and shit.
No, he was a pretty good religious knight.
That's true.
And mud people aren't people, so.
Right, as long as you don't violate the great chain of being, it's fine.
Well, technically, he did tell me about this one time he murdered a Roman knight, but he was Roman. They're not really people either.
Yeah. Sir Gunavak, you got any thoughts and feels about the Maiden Hill?
Yeah, I survived that battle, so naturally I am stricken by that memory. Of course, it looks a lot different now without
it looks pretty. There's flowers and the grass is all green. It's not stained with blood.
But having not lost anyone, having only triumphed by just not dying, I comfort Sir Richter, seeing the sadness and knowing what it's like to miss long lost loved ones.
So, I remember Jones, right? When were you playing Jones? What years?
The first, so from the start up through the early 500s, probably.
Early 500s, I definitely remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's a good one?
Oh, Jones died in 494. Sorry.
So I wouldn't have met Jones proper. Who are you playing after that?
Pyrrho.
Okay, so I would have.
Oh no, sorry. There was Jarmok in between.
But Jarmok is a Jones, right?
No. So Piro is the bastard son of Anira Mig, an NPC lord or knight or whatever.
Yep.
Jarmok is the cousin or whatever.
Yeah. Jarmok was Jones's cousin. Yeah.
Yeah, that's he's of the Jones lineage.
Yeah.
All right.
But not like a direct heir.
Yeah, he's not a Jones. He's not one of like the core family, but
Right.
All right. Take a check in trusting Sir Gunovac. Because this is a false knight you're patting on the back.
Hey, a sad person is a sad person. It doesn't matter who they are.
doing it publicly.
You say your appropriate prayers at the Battle of Maiden Hill, slap each other on the back, make out a little bit, and you continue on the trail. You cross this river here. You're still aiming north. You haven't seen any sight of anybody. It's the Safern River, and you're here. It's about midday, and you see a ragged ferryman. Sir Richter, go ahead and give me a recognize roll.
All right.
Maybe also Sir Beatrice.
I know him, but not very well. Not according to my 2.
Okay. Yeah, so this ferryman has been around. Let's see. Do you know his name, Sir Richter? What is the name of this ferryman?
Gary?
Maximilian.
All right, he's a Roman.
Yeah.
So Maximilian, he is sleeping on his ferry, and there's like a boy who is splashing his legs in the river water, who stands up upon seeing all of you and kicks his dad awake. Maximilian is grown really old over the years. He's bent and old, and his knees are knackered. His back is bent. And he says, "Oh, hail, knights of Salisbury! If it isn't Sir Richter, I remember when you were just a large potato."
You have me mistaken with my with the changeling that was left in my stead. I have been in the ferry.
I never forget a face.
It is me, Potato Boy, come back for his bounty.
Oh, well, forgive me, my lords. My ferry is very tiny. I can fit just 3 of you and your horses. And so it's going to take a while for me to ferry you all to the other side of this river. Who's first?
I'll go with me, Gluey, and Louie.
All right. Time passes. You get to the other side. Who's next?
Me and Eleanor.
Okay. All right. The ladies. Oh, welcome to my ferry. Okay. A lady Eleanor, because you guys are weirdos, says, "Did you see anybody else coming this way?"
Yeah.
And the ferryman, Maximilian, says, "Yes, I saw a man with a sharp face and an ugly disposition. He crossed here not yesterday. He said he was headed
yesterday.
for the Black Mountains. Yes, yesterday.
Or less.
Yesterday equals yesterday.
Not yesterday equals yesterday. Got it.
And he ferries you to the other side. Sir Gunovac, you're last.
Yep.
He wants to talk your ear off. Are you gonna let him?
Sure.
All right. He goes on to tell you marvelous tales. And he's just like pulling the ferry across very slowly as a way to, like, I don't know, keep you captive and talk to you longer. He tells
Well, he's
you
probably like talking and getting distracted and forget.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was rowing.
Yeah, and the like ferry gets pushed downstream, and he's like, oh, sorry, I'm just caught in the details. So yeah, you learn a little of, I don't know, local fairy lore, but he tells you about some hunts that have happened, and about how there are lost villages, like entire villages that have been swallowed by the Forest of Dean. Um, Yeah, and you get to the other side after much I don't know, absorption and humoring of an old ferryman, and as you are disembarking, says, "Oh, thank you, knights. I will be seeing you on your way back. Until then, best of luck in all of your endeavors."
Well, thanks for the wisdom, good boatman.
Forest of
Goodbye.
what?
A dean,
Dean.
Dean,
Okay, Dean.
like king of deans.
Ah.
Can I flirt with Eleanor while we're on the boat?
Give me a flirting roll. There's no rules against
Fuck.
flirting in this game. Oh well, she's not in the mood. She's much too serious.
Dang it.
Yeah. She's like, just she keeps asking you for like sword fighting tips and things, and you're just having a hard time trying to fit an innuendo into that conversation.
Penetrate me, baby.
Yeah. Exactly. She's not falling for such obvious, japes.
Penetration
We've all
tends to work
heard
best
that
in
one.
swordplay.
All right. So, you get to the other side. You can either head for the Black Mountains or Carleon, being the two most obvious destinations.
Black
Carleon
Mountains.
is a castle, and the the Black Mountains are mountains.
Is Carleon on the way to the Black Mountains?
No, they're different directions, wouldn't they be?
Yeah. So if you look at your little maparoni,
Yeah, ping me.
Carleon
Ping me,
is
please.
to we're up in Escavalon. We've
Oh,
passed
where's
out
that
of
map?
God damn it.
yeah we've passed out of
Then
regular
northern Salisbury?
territory. Yeah, you're not in Salisbury anymore.
Not even in northern Salisbury.
Yeah.
So Pendragon players map.
Yes, Pendragon players map indeed. So if we're on the Pendragon players map, and we opened it in a new tab because that's the only way to actually see shit on it.
Mm-hmm.
We are right by Carleon and the Black Mountains.
Cambrian
And the
Mountains,
Dean
Black
Forest is
Mountains.
to our right. So if you look for the name
Oh.
Escavalon in big old capital letters,
Wait,
Oh,
are you
yeah.
telling me there's a King of Deans?
there's a Dean Forest.
Are you fucking with me?
Where?
No, I'm not. There's a Dean Forest,
Yes.
the Black Mountains, and Carleon. Maximilian said the guy went towards the Black Mountains, but you have choices in this world.
Oh, I want to go to the Dean Forest and meet the King of Deans.
Okay.
How do you know we haven't met him already?
There's a chance.
Alright then.
Alrighty. So, to the Dean Forest.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, but hey, listen, I heard some tales about that forest.
Guys,
Hi, May.
it's on the way back.
Yeah, but so is the mountains.
No?
Lady Eleanor's like, well, if my quarry, Sir Aron, is headed towards the Black Mountains, it makes the most sense for us to go that direction. But
Yes,
you
I
are
don't
all
understand.
experienced knights, so I'll
Well,
follow you.
Where's he
I'm-
gonna go? Further into the mountains?
Yes.
Carrick Gennon? We could come around by Gower and hang a right. Because once we
No.
make it through We can take the planes and then just like cut up in there.
We don't have planes yet.
No, the
Planes.
planes.
We barely
the
have
planes.
wheels figured out, let alone wings.
All right.
I
So,
get
You're
where
not
you're
old
going.
enough to pun properly yet. It's fine. You'll learn. You got time.
Anyway,
you travel which direction? Forward,
Jonah, your vote.
left, or right?
I'm with you on the forest track.
Fine.
Okay,
Yes, we-
force
if-
track. Wait.
We can. Wrong map. We can cut. Yeah, through there and then up north. So the Black Mountains themselves wouldn't be a destination, right? They're a pass through
No,
to.
probably to Carriganen.
Yeah.
Maybe Carmarthen or Carmarthen.
Or there is some cool shit up in the mountains, and this is how we become aware of that. We can circle back around to the forest. We got all the time, I'm sure, on some future quest to check out the Fae in the forest. Let's just pursue this fucker.
All right.
All right. After much discussing, the knights have decided to go into the Black Mountains.
I just looked into Eleanor's eyes, and I could tell what she wanted me to do.
Well, that's
Okay, so we aren't going into the Dean Forest for the memes then.
yeah. No, as
Okay.
you turn your horses 45 degrees towards the Black Mountains and begin trotting along, you can see the forest. You're not anywhere super near it, but it looks dark and foreboding even in the noonday sun. As you reach the foothills of the Black Mountains, you're still on the road. There are 3 large dogs barking at you crazily and kind of like blocking your way. Behind them, you see an older looking knight with one eyeball and a patch over what you assume could be either a hole or his other eyeball.
Well, Sir Knight, I'm someone with a name, Jones.
Bark, bark, bark,
Bark, bark, bark.
Oh, holy shit there! Rip, Fang, and Tinkle Winkle, just hold on. He's grabbing his dogs. He's wrestling with them. He's trying to get him to heel. Go on, Sir Gunavak.
Hail. Have you seen a guy sharp-faced and whatever, like, poor of disposition come by here?
Shut up! I said shut up! Shut up, you fucking dog! Shut up! He's yelling at his dogs, trying to get him to calm down.
Someone roll hunting.
I try to also calm the dogs. I just like stop trying to talk to
I just
him
lost
and
a cat in real
I
life.
throw him a
Oh,
beef
hunting.
jerky.
Well, you throw him a beef jerky. Okay. Yeah, give me a hunting roll.
Just as well, sorry.
Everybody's firing beef jerky at these dogs.
Beef jerky shot.
Rip, Tear, and Tinkle Winkle?
Yes, Rip, Tear, and Tinkle Winkle.
Success.
Alright, so you dump out some beef jerky, and the dogs just start, like, eating it very loudly, biting each other, and they're chasing each other around. The one-eyed knight, he kind of gives up and turns his head, like, so only one eye is looking at you, right? He's, like, not even trying to use both eyes, just trying to see you all with his one whole eye. Ugh! Says, I'm sorry for my mangy mutts. My name is Sir Goronwy, also known as Le Chevalier avec un oeil. So the knight with one eye.
Oh, of course.
My ears are bleeding from that devil language.
Please, if you would, your guests here, you fed my dogs, I'd like to invite you to spend the night at my castle.
Crassel.
Where might that be? Sounds lovely.
It's nearby. It's a little small, and I don't have many nights, but please, you must be, I don't know, travel worn and weary.
Absolutely.
Well, we're in hot pursuit, actually, and we're wondering if maybe you have seen someone, and I describe him.
Ah, there's enough time to talk of this business back at my castle. Follow the
Well,
dogs.
well, there's really not, though, because we want to, catch this guy, so, if you could just tell us
Please, I've
if you've
already
seen him.
invited you over. If you're gonna be rude.
How about this? Tell us first, and then we'll stay regardless.
He looks at you, right?
We could never turn down your gallant hospitality.
That's what I thought
so
you
kind.
said. Come on.
We just
We all look at each other like
you
we're
could tell
gonna
us.
sneak out of here as soon as possible.
Gwenevec, your dad fucked the moon. Just let it go.
He fucked the moon.
So as the knight with one eye rides away, you're asking questions in his wake. He can hardly hear you over the dogs. He's probably not trying to dodge you. It's probably just, the dogs are very loud, or he might be hard of hearing, or, an invitation once given has to be fulfilled. Knights of hospitality and honor and all that. You come to the castle. It's small, like he warned you about. An old lady greets you after your squires shuttle away your horses in the appropriate places. The servants here all seem friendly and fine, but the old lady is introduced as Lady Helen. I've just been here a long time. That sort of lady. You are assigned rooms to freshen up in, if you like, in the main keep. Everything is kind of old and dated here. Sir Beatrice, you thought your rat-eaten clothes were out of fashion? The people living here seem to have forgotten that there was another world outside of their little tiny castle. Yeah. So what do you do between waiting to greet your host at mealtime and now?
Let's
Are there any games?
Sure.
Yeah.
They have.
I'm not good at
old
'em.
games though.
But I have a family,
They don't have many peg. They have single peg.
Oh boy, but we could all take turns moving it around, right?
Yep.
Can we maybe all move it in the same direction?
Yeah, you guys want to play single peg?
Oh hell yeah!
It's been a while. You think your dads
Yes.
used to play this game?
Oh.
Oh, you lose. You lose
Yep.
single peg.
Nope. Oh no, that's no good. All right, it was a shame.
Is anybody gonna give the old single peg a try? Take a check in gaming.
Nice.
You have one single peg.
You just beat me.
Yeah, basically. Lady Eleanor is also gonna play single peg. Well, she succeeds, but Sir Gunavac, you are the winner this round. You take the prince in single peg.
Sounds good.
Eventually, you're done wearing out this old peg. It's been much loved, this peg.
Oh Christ!
It's the only pick they have.
What are we doing on this old pack?
At dinner, Sir Gunavac explains, we're so far from the main road that it's entirely too infrequent that we receive visitors. I'm ever so thankful for your answering my invitation. Now, if there's anything I can assist you with, I'll be none too happy to do so. But first, please tell me what is going on in the outside world.
I will tell you one thing if you answer me a question.
Sounds like a fair trade.
Okay. What's the next town down the road, and are there thieves on the path?
Thieves.
I guess that's two questions.
I mean, I wouldn't call them thieves, but
Yes.
we're near to, maybe you've heard of him or seen him. The Black Knight.
Oh Christ, Black Knight.
Tell me about him.
It is.
He
Like
rides
which one?
all in black. He's a scoundrel, a lady murderer, a girlfriend killer, a baby eater, a boy
So-
slayer, just a discriminating jerk.
Lack of heart as well as tire.
Yes, indeed. You'll know him by the clothes he rides forth in and the evil deeds he commits.
Of course.
What's your? Have you seen him? Has he drawn to you in some way?
No. I actually haven't seen him in a long time. I know he has had a son, and I think, I've seen the son. They live like nearby. It's just a little further up the road.
What happened the last time? Did you guys high five and he went
Well,
on
I
his way?
only have one eye for a reason.
Ooh, oh. I don't know. I have
You
sympathy
haven't
for this guy.
answered any of my questions. What is going on in the world?
Well, King Arthur. Have you heard of King Arthur? He's the best.
I'm sorry. Who?
There was a great valiant battle on Maiden Hill, and the armies have united behind the son of Pendragon.
What? This is-
Pendragon.
He
It
was
means
just a
of
boy.
the dragon.
I thought King Lot was gonna kill him.
He's about 82 now. I forget his age exactly,
He's
but
not 82.
he's somewhere in there.
But you have seen him recently, Sir Richter.
Mhm.
And he's grown out a nice beard lately.
Yes. Okay. If this
Oh
is gonna
my
be
god,
our-
that's perfect.
If this is going to be our King Arthur, I'm here for it.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, he's the best. Like, have you met him? He could unite this entire island. Hell, maybe even Ireland.
Well, that's a bold claim to make.
You
I
haven't
don't-
met the man then.
No, I haven't. I was, I think, invited to the tournament where he drew the sword or something. It's so long ago.
That
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
many years ago.
Yeah.
I was there.
And they turned to you, Sir Beatrice. They said, "Tell the lady Helen is most inquisitive. She wants to know of the latest fashions."
I look down and I'm like, am I not fashionable?
He asked the person wearing rat chute clothing.
Yes.
Is this new?
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, you're already wearing the latest fashion.
Ouch! Sick burn. That would go over as a compliment. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very
Oh.
nice.
Well then, do you have the fashion skill, Sir Beatrice?
No.
Okay. Just wondering.
I do.
Well, do you like a buddy in here at all, Sir Richter, or do you just let it?
Yes. What do I have? A 1? Fashion? 1. Yes. I just learned about fashion. This is the first time I literally had a 0, and I checked it somehow through some event. So I've never even heard of it, and I just want to talk about it.
Go for it.
And I will talk good or badly. Good or badly.
It's probably at a feast. You probably got to check in it
Oh.
at a feast.
Quite badly. Yeah.
Well, you tell them all the wrong things, but they don't know. They are out of touch.
It's a good time, though.
It comes across. So Sir Gunavak, did you have any questions?
About fashion?
Anything for these people?
Well, I tell them our plight, that we're on a chase. And so I'm wondering if they know if they've seen someone who matches the description of the guy,
Oh,
and if they
yes.
know whether there are any destinations in the mountains.
Well, yes, as I believe my husband was alluding to earlier, the Black Knight owns a manor close by, and this man you speak of, this Sir Aron, that is most definitely his shitty kid.
Oh. His kid.
The shitty kid. What's your experience with him?
What's your experience with boys, sir?
He's a chip off the old block. He's a scoundrel just like his misbegotten father.
Them's strong words. I only hope his personality doesn't match
If
quite as
your
much as his
quest
father.
leads you in this direction, I would love to offer any assistance I can. I cannot ride forth with you, of course, because if we fail, I still have to live here. Um, but I'm happy to sharpen your knives, water your horses, put a little extra beef jerky bag in your squire's pocketses.
You got a charger I could purchase?
Well, I have one you could borrow.
That's fine. I will happily borrow and bring back as safely as possible.
Is it iPhone or micro USB?
Right?
Because come on, written that would have killed. Because you said, "Do you have a charger I could borrow?" And that's a great joke. And fuck you guys for. No, not really. I'm sorry for saying fuck you guys, but that's a great joke, and I can't write that fast.
Damn.
This is
So the
this
shitty
is
kid's name, Sir
Yes.
Oran. How do you spell it?
ARAWN.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sir Gunavag, you're given charge of a charger named Dalton.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll plug him back in when he's done.
Sure. So the only question is, knowing where you have to go, do you go there now, or later?
Well, I imagine he wants to feed us or something.
Yeah, he does want to feed you.
Yeah, we'll do the polite thing and stick around for dinner.
How chewy is your water?
All right, go ahead and give me hospitality.
I've grown
rolls.
quite a tongue for it.
Give me hospitality rolls to just be nice and polite all night.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
He is answering our questions to the best of his knowledge.
Check
Oh,
your old
one,
hospitality. Yeah.
10.
Wonderful.
Well, we passed.
Yep, you're great guests. He's much impressed. You pass the night amiably. You don't get too drunk or anything. Everything's good. In the morning, you settle up. You say your goodbyes. You ride out. You're on Dalton. From
Old
here,
is this horse?
the
Older than
horse. It's not like a shitty old horse.
Cool.
20 years.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They have been like raising horses here and etc. Right, but they just haven't like gone to the city to trade gossip and get
Right,
fancy
yeah.
clothes or anything.
Well, I mean,
But when horses die, they replace them. They don't just like ride around on gross old horses. But they could. That's a good question to ask. You could have got a nag. So the road splits here. One leads into the mountains, and the other leads north, following a small river. And you remember the one-eyed knight saying, "Don't drink from the river. It comes
Does it make
from
your
the
eye fall
forest, and it's ensorcelled."
oh no. We
Must
never asked
be-
him how he lost the eye.
Oh man.
How often
Well,
do you
it's
meet a
the
one-eyed
Black
guy?
Knight. He said it was from the Black Knight.
Yeah.
We did? Okay.
Yeah, we just didn't get the deets.
So it's up this river then, because it's ensorcelled.
So you follow the river?
Yeah.
Okay. Eventually you crest a rise and you see a castle on a hilltop. Ooh! It's black and run down. Yeah, it's
Interesting.
kind of really...
So did the Black Knight have any insignia or just straight black?
just straight black.
Okay. Oh no.
Ooh, I remember those stairs.
So you see like this crummy castle in the distance, right? You also notice a couple of villages, but you can see no people. Beyond
Black
the
Knight's
castle
son of a
is the
bitch.
edge of the forest. So this castle is like right next to the forest. It's not like in it, but it's right next to it. What do you do?
Y'all want to go knocking? If it's him, cool. If it's not, we can just go on our way.
Oh yeah, let's ride right up to the door and knock. I'm honestly right there for it.
Yeah.
Because
You
why
have to
not?
obey the laws of hospitality.
And it doesn't look like there's anyone here.
All right, so you go up to the castle gates. Who's pounding, and what are you saying?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
go for it. You pound.
Oh, you got it.
No, Sir Gunavak, you raise your finger
Yep.
first.
You looked so ready. All right.
Damn you.
I'm not ready for
Uh,
anything.
Just hello there. Like, anybody? Kaka? I don't know.
Caw-caw.
Does someone answer?
So you are greeted after a couple minutes. You hear some like shuffling, and then you see like a head, through the other side of the castle gate or whatever. You see a knight, regular full armor, kind of young looking. Says, "Oh, who are you that comes to disturb the castle of Iran?" And it's not really like the best castle, right? It's like shitty as all hell.
So this isn't the main castle.
We're just traveling throughout the land, spreading the good word of King Arthur. May we, parlay? Are you interested in, fuck?
Lady Eleanor says, "That's the asshole that killed my dad."
Let's go. The door's open, right?
No, it's closed.
Oh, they're just yelling.
Yeah, through it.
Well, we saw a weird guy by the full moon, and we're asking if anyone else has seen him because we're concerned.
Nope, haven't seen him. Go away.
We come chasing brigands and bandits. If you are not they, you would open this door.
There you go. I knew one of us had it in us.
Give me courtesy rolls.
All around?
Sure, all around. Because you're trying to call him out on his shit, right? So he
Can I do a hate Cornwall? Are we near Cornwall?
I mean,
I still have a hate Cornwall.
what about this man reminds you of Cornwall?
It seems like he's lying to me.
So roll trusting suspicious.
Trusting. Which I made.
Oh, you trust him. It doesn't seem like he's lying.
Well, poo.
So you don't think he's from Cornwall.
So courtesy then, just a straight courtesy.
Yep.
My bad. Sorry for taking a long time. I make it. Wow, weird. I got
Alright.
a 12. Wow. Weird.
So are you trying to get him to come out and settle this as a knight, right?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So
He has to speak for himself and his men.
So he says, "Well, draw back 100 paces. I'll open the door and we'll ride out and settle this to the death."
Okay. Well, I'm going to offer this and the chance to be knighted if she wants to do it to Eleanor and see what she says.
To do what?
To fight him
Yeah,
Oh.
this
and be
is
knighted
your
afterwards.
quest.
Oh, well.
Or
yeah,
not.
I'm
I
totally
will take up the
down.
charge.
I'm totally
As-
down to stab this. This is my grandfather's sword. I'm gonna retrieve my father's sword with it.
Well, as
Fuck
a
yeah.
false knight, I would stand in your stead if you should so wish. And that's
No,
all I'll
I
say.
think we all fight together. Looks like there's 4 of them and there's 4 of us.
Oh,
There
convenient.
we go.
Let's go fuck shit up.
Indeed. All right. So you guys draw back. Give me squire rolls to make sure your squires are squiring appropriately. And
I just
does anyone have a spare squire for Lady Eleanor, who is squireless?
Yeah, she can take Lewis, and I'll keep the second.
Okay.
I don't want to lose Gluey. Yeah, he'll be fine. He's 19.
oh dear.
Oh dear.
I think my squire just has a heart attack.
He's 16.
Beatrice,
Shits his pants and dies.
your squire drank of the river water.
Oh no.
Oh.
He didn't chew it enough.
Drinking is different.
He's got giardia, and is shitting
no.
his guts out in the woods right now.
Elf water hits different.
I have a quick aside. My dad once asked me, he's like, okay, you know a lot about science. You know, like, he said,
Oh no.
what's the disease you get from drinking beaver pond water?
Beaver fever.
And I said, Giardia. And he goes, no, Bucky had it. And that was it. That was the story. And I don't know. Yeah.
Beaver fever.
Yep.
Okay.
Giardia. Don't drink beaver pond water.
Alrighty. Okay, so Eleanor is gonna match up with Sir Aron. So we'll just pretend they're rolling against each other. And then the rest of you guys, Sir Beatrice, it's you and Sir Gweemer.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gleamer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so what's the bad thing that happens now that my squire isn't here?
When you need a new lance, you don't have one.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah. But it's fine. So, he's gonna impassion himself and charge the fuck out of you. He's rolling his
Cool.
loyalty to Sir Aron,
Don't fumble too.
which he make.
He make.
Mm-hmm.
He doth make.
Indeed. Ooh, crit coming at ya.
Uh-oh. Let's see. So there's like not a great chance, even if I passion, that I'll, make it.
Why not? What do you got left?
Let's see. I could roll either honor hospitality.
Hospitality
Wait, no.
doesn't work.
No,
right now.
you're right. There's honor,
Honor,
which I've
yeah.
already checked, and then there's homage and fealty, but those
Okay.
don't really fit either.
Why not?
So
You're restoring the natural order of rule and law, who this piece of shit has circumvented, and honor and law is all things that King Arthur or Earl Robert like.
Arthur, sure, and I succeed.
Alright, you got plus 10 there.
Cool. At the very least, I'll get my shield.
Alright, so yes, indeed, you've got your shield up.
And then I am eviscerated.
35 damage.
Oh,
Okay. So,
still alive though.
I'm still alive,
Mm-hmm.
though I might be unconscious.
So you have 12, you have 18 armor,
Okay. Thank you.
because that's your shield plus your reinforced armor.
Oh, yes.
So how much gets through after that? 15? 19?
A lot.
So that's enough for a major wound, yeah. Is 35 more than twice your size? Do-do-do.
Of 17.
Yeah, what's your
My
size?
size is 18, so
So
no.
no. Okay. So roll horsemanship to stay on your horse.
Cool. Cool. Why didn't I impassion that?
It's probably because you were unconscious. Did you make a constitution roll?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I mean, I can. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean I.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Alright, so you're still conscious, so that's good, but you do fall off your horse, so you take another d6.
Great. I love that.
Oh, 5. What a fall.
Yeah, that is a rough one. You land on your neck or something.
Okay. Sorry. 35 minus 18, that's like 25. 17, yeah. 17 plus 5. Okay.
23. You were probably unconscious.
Yeah, I mean, what's your unconsciousness level? You don't have
I'm
more
actually
than
2
30.
above my unconscious rating.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
So you're on the ground, conscious, kind of hurt real bad. Sir Richter, Sir Migichol, is wanting to stove your head in with his lance.
Certainly, I shall lance him quite hardly in the return.
He's got a -5.
So did Gwen earlier. He's not a Saxon. Honor hospitality. Done. Fealty to Robert.
Oh, Robert, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Earl Robert.
Yep. And lance for the possibility of horse damage. I do not get horse damage.
No,
Well,
you do.
Yeah, but not crit horse damage.
Yeah, not Chris.
Oh, he only rolled a 4.
He only rolled a 4.
That's a really low roll. So 15, I don't think goes anywhere.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. Well,
I did it successfully.
He does
but
have to try to stay on his horse, because it's 1 over.
66 and 1 above a 3.
He topples off his horse like a fool!
Good. Dang.
Yeah.
Right down on his neck, too. It's like, that's what's happening over there.
Yep.
Neck falls for everyone.
Right.
Falls. Alright. Sir Gunavag, it's you and Sir Isaac.
Sir Isaac, I love my family. You probably don't. They would appreciate me not to die here, etc., etc.
Sir Isaac does not love your family.
And, my family loves it when people other than me get
that's-
impaled on a lance. And I didn't put my numbers in. I'm an idiot. But that is a crit with the +10.
Okay. He should still fail this. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Alright.
In a manner
go
of
ahead
speaking,
and
so does
roll
mine.
crit damage. He does get his
Impaled on
shield up,
lance.
but yeah, roll double horse damage. Poor guy.
Good thing I borrowed that charger.
Indeed.
30.
I say it is.
You gotta
I have
roll
a
it
button
twice.
for this.
Yeah.
Does it shake the dice?
You gotta roll it twice, Jonah.
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
No,
that's probably good. So it's going to
The
be
dice hate us.
38.
Nice. See, way
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Okay, 38 damage. 18 of that, so he takes 20 damage. Poor guy. That's a major wound for him, so he will have to try and stay conscious here. He does, but he takes another 6 from falling off his horse because that's an automatic knock you over. Ooh. Okay. He is still conscious, but he is on foot, which is like everybody else in this battle. Sir Beatrice. It's you and Sir Gweemer. Sir Gweemer is still mounted. He is a knight. Let's see. He's going to roll Valorous to see if he's gonna dismount and come like be a good guy and fight you on foot or stay on his horse. Okay,
Hey!
so he dismounts. So you're both on foot.
Hey, this is totally equal footing.
Haha. He's gonna try to stab you with his S word.
The penis
Cool.
mightier. I'll take the penis mightier for 500.
Alright, then I'm going to roll honor. Because I want to win this honorably, but also I don't want to die
That makes sense.
to this dishonorable knight.
Oh,
I will shit.
Sir Beatrice!
That is such a wicked bummer. It has been nice knowing you, son of who? As you run off crazy into the
Sir
night.
Beatrice, you know,
That hurts.
Yeah, no, it's real
Yeah, that's
rough.
a rough one.
So you are scrambling up off the dirt. You've got your were you gonna roll sword?
Yeah.
All right. You're struggling to like grab your sword out of your sheath. You know, your squire is nowhere to be seen. You're like shouting for them, and this young knight, probably like maybe a year older than you, is coming at you, having like just dismounted his horse, and you just feel such shame, just like wash over you. Like, oh, your dad died of a heart attack at the Battle of Maiden Hill, and here you are shitting your guts out in front of this, like, not that old of person. And you go running into the woods, dropping your sword, shedding your armor, fleeing naked into the enchanted Forest of Deans.
Yay.
Maybe you'll find your squire. Maybe.
You guys are both like the same age.
All right. So Sir Gwymer is going to probably gang up on you, Sir Richter. So it's Sir Migkul and Sir Gwymer ganging up
Alright.
on you.
I lost the boy slayers because I just deleted that off my sheet.
Okay.
None of the boy slayers are left.
There are none. You're the only
Um,
one.
I will
Can't even kill
try
a boy.
try for the Pendragon boy. I do. So I shall sword at. Oh, okay. Well, I'll split them then.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. No. I'll do like. So I've got a total of.
You've got +5 against both of them because you're mounted and they are not.
Okay. So that's +15 total. I'll do a sword. So I get to see the total before I split it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's 18 and 18.
No. So what would be your sword skill with impassioning? You don't roll to see what you got and then split that, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, okay, yep. No, so my sword was 21 plus 15 is 36, so...
Yeah, so that's still 18 and 18, but then you roll
Oh, wow.
verse 18
Convenient.
and 18. Yeah. Alright, so this will be against Sir Gwymer, and he is going to, of course, try to defend with his really awesome sword skill of 15.
Okay. So that's under 18, and they failed.
So, yes, he fails, and you get a hit on him, so roll sword damage on Gwymer.
17 probably doesn't go through.
17. Well, yeah. It will not go through their reinforced
Yes.
chain and shield. So next is Sir Migkul.
I do make that. That's under 18.
So 14. Beats his 5. He does get his shield, so roll damage.
Regular damage. I'm just fighting valiantly for the fun of it, the love of the game, I guess.
Ooh, all right.
Not doing any damage.
Not doing any damage at all. Just back and forth. You know, I mean, you got 2 knights on you. It's all you can do to defend yourself. Up next is Sir Isaac, who is unconscious on the ground. So fuck that guy.
He's unconscious. I'm gonna leave him and go fight Sir Richter's enemies.
Okay, that makes sense. Which one? Do you want Gweemer or Migtol?
Whichever one's closest.
I think Migtol is closest.
Miggle prepared to have a chest full of steel.
Alright.
Pendragon would appreciate what we're doing here.
For sure. Oh!
God damn
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh come on, man! Both of my young friends. I'm the only one still fighting these goddamn knights, and Gluey and Louie. Wait.
The
Louie
dice
came back to me.
still hate us.
We're
Alright.
just.
So,
I
Sir...
think we're the boys.
Wait.
I think we're the boys.
Gluey's got a first aid of 6, and he was your knight, right? Right, Beatrice?
Oh yeah.
Or wait,
No,
Yeah. Oh, but he.
doesn't matter.
Well, the original Squire. That's why Gluey was over there, right?
yes, but Gluey could first aid him.
First aid who?
Beatrice.
Beatrice is crazy.
Oh,
Yeah.
she went
Not
crazy
dead,
now. Oh, yeah, she
yeah.
didn't. Okay. Everybody went crazy.
Ran
Shit.
off into the forest.
Yeah.
Not-
Sir Guinevere goes chasing after Sir Beatrice.
Damn it.
No. What?
Howling. Yeah, you've healed your...
I don't do that.
Yes, you did with a 20 over your
Oh, because it's right. Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Into the forest we go.
Into the forest.
Both of you just
go.
disappeared on me, completely insane, and I'm left out here fighting 2 knights.
Yep. All
Yeah,
right.
maybe we should have gone after like the King of Deans after all.
I said to the king, to his court.
All
To be
right.
fair, that's where
Sir
we're going
Richter,
now.
It's another round of swords. Sir
I will
Gweemer
fight.
is gonna attack you. Are you gonna split or ignore or
No,
what?
I'm
Okay.
just going to just fight one of them and kind of generally ignore the other.
Okay. So Sir Gweemer is
Who's-
gonna.
Who's taken more damage?
Sir Gweemer is taken 0. Sir Miggle is taken like 5.
Can I still use my same impassionment? Because I'm fighting the same guys. It's just half of them now.
Your skill is the same. Yes.
No, my impassionment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but you gotta be continuing to swing a lance or whatever you were
Yeah.
doing before.
Yeah.
Okay, sword with a
Yeah,
plus
so it's-
15 total.
Yep.
And that's still a crit.
Okay. So this was on Miggle or Gweemer.
Whoever had more damage.
Okay,
That's fine.
so Miggle. Go ahead and roll crit sword. Poor
44.
guy.
Straight out the back of his con.
He
Right,
does.
because like
get
I don't have
his-
time to fuck around with both of them right now.
Poor-
And we'll see if I go down with this next one.
Do-do-do-do-do. Ah,
Yeah.
ooh, 26.
Goes through.
Yeah, 26 goes through.
That's rough for him.
Yeah, super rough for him. Sir Midcole, you like spin around, having seen your friend like flee after the other young knight. You're the old guy here. You're supposed to be maybe looking after him, but in order to do that, you have to dispatch these assholes first. So you just crush the shoulder into the spleen of Sir Midcole, and he crumples like an empty sack. Next is Sir Gweemer. He's going to be a coward and take a swing at your back.
Oof. He makes it.
He makes it.
What do I take off that?
You get your armor.
Okay.
Button.
So
Who's got the
21.
button? Okay, there you go.
I take none. That's nice.
Take that. All right. Sir Elliot or Lady Eleanor and Sir Aron, they're going back and forth. It's hard to tell who's gonna do good over there. But yes, Sir Gweemer is intent on ending your life with his sword. Having seen his friends split apart, he's gonna attempt to do the same to you. Now that you've turned your attention to him.
Okay.
Poor guy.
Is that against me?
Yeah, it's against you.
And I'm still impassioned.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going down hard.
Roll crit damage.
You shouldn't have got. That's a lot of sixes. That's what,
All right.
23?
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, poor guy. Poor guy. 23. He is unconscious.
Let's wrap them both up and put them on the horses, and we'll auction them off later.
All right. I need to update this, but let's just leave a good note. So, Sir Guinevere killed one knight and fled. Sir Beatrice fled. And Sir Richter killed two knights.
Well, are they dead or unconscious?
He defeated two knights. One's unconscious, one's dead. Oh, you want to ransom? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, give me a squire roll to have him, tie knots that are good.
Right.
Lady Eleanor finally overcomes Sir Aron, and he's like yelling about how he's going to yield, but she really doesn't want to let him live because she hates this guy. So she's gonna roll Forgiving Vengeful. Her forgiving is 13. She rolled an 11, so she takes him captive as well. All right. So you've got a couple of captured knights, an empty manor. What do you do? Lady Eleanor takes the sword from Oron.
This is her land, right?
No, this is Sir Oron's.
Well, I promised to knight her. I promised to knight her if she fought by my side, and she's the only one that didn't go crazy and run away.
Is that true?
So I will knight her here, in front of God and everyone.
Oh wow! Do you do it correctly?
Yes. How?
I mean, it's a knight thing. Just do it correctly. It's fine.
Yeah. I will.
Okay. It's done. She's been knighted.
I'll pay the money to get her started.
Oh, she doesn't. She doesn't need the money to get started. She's already got armor and all that jazz.
Well, spectacular. Have you met my sons, Lewis and Lewis?
She's landed. I've been riding with them for like 2 days now.
Do you favor either of them?
The littler one.
Well, which one is that? They're identical in my eyes because I love them both the same.
Lewis has a shorter name, so he's his little one.
Oh, there you go. Lewis.
Okay. You favor Lewis?
Yes.
Well then, we shall have you married.
I don't know if I'm the marrying
He is exactly
type.
the same age.
And we'll have to talk to Earl Robert about that. You're not, you don't have those powers, but sure, we'll see what the Earl Robert says.
Okay.
Thanks for knighting me.
Yep. Free night,
This ended so awkwardly.
It's a free night. I'll take it.
In the epilogue, Earl Robert's like, oh, hey, cool. Sir Eleanor, you can go hang out at your dad's old manor. You got your magic sword. That's cool. But sounds like there's, I don't know, should we just let Sir Aron rot in the dungeon? Or should we let him back to his manor house? What should we do there, Sir Richter? You're one of my, I don't know, you were there, you saw everything.
So let him hang or rot in the dungeon?
Yeah, I mean, he killed a knight. That's, like, not allowed.
Well, I think we need to let him hang. We don't have, like, laws, really, do we?
I mean, you do, but those are the laws.
Kind of.
Laws are like, kill people who kill people.
Right, so, like, he killed a knight, so let's just hang him.
Alright, sounds great.
This is Aron, son of the Black Knight, right?
Yeah, yep.
Definitely not going to bring that fucker's vengeance down upon us. Definitely not.
Take a check-in just, Sir Richter. And he, Earl Robert's like, well, there's nobody to run that manor now that we've hung him. I think as just rewards, it seems like it was a terrible quest. Outrode 3 knights and 1 returns. I know you're false, but I don't think you're like the kind of guy who would just murder his fellows and show up to reap all the rewards. But
I'm going to think about Baden Hill and kind of break down a little bit and be like, they were my friends, squires.
oh, well, maybe a gift of this manor will suit you.
What's the name of it?
The false manor.
The false manor.
Oh, wait, hang on. I got a perfect idea.
It's Sir Aron's castle. So it's just Sir Richter's castle now.
So I'm going to leave Jerry in charge of it, and Giorgio comes over all the time. But sometimes Kramer, he lives in like the servants' quarters, and Elaine is somewhere in the town, and they come over and they have adventures.
Of course.
Thatch.
And what's the name of the manor?
Well, it was Sir Aron's castle, but he's dead, so it's just
We'll
Sir
call it
Richter's.
Jerry's apartment.
No, we can't call it Jerry's apartment, okay? Hold on.
We'll never mention it again.
Apartment de Jerry.
De Jerome. Because he was Jerome in the show.
Jerome.
Let's just call it. Wait, no. So Choderton is your castle, right? Your
Yep.
manor. I think we need to go somewhere along those lines, don't you?
I mean, sure, yeah, if you've got the map open. I guess.
Well, okay.
Vertical screen really comes in handy.
How about Permbridge?
The fuck is Permbridge?
I made that name up.
Okay, Permbridge. We're gonna call it Jerry's apartment.
Permbridge Castle.
Apartment de Jerome.
Truly a thing of beauty.
I think
Seinfeld? It's not way before your time?
I think Manchon, like de Jerome, would be better than a
Manchon
Yeah,
de
yeah,
Jerome.
yeah.
Wait, Maison?
Oh, there we
Is
go.
that
Yeah. why
Maison
not?
de Jerome? I never learned French.
No one.
I
No,
did.
you're the one.
What do you want?
Maison, the Jerry's house.
Yeah, Maison de Jerry. Or whatever.
Jerome. De Jerome.
Wow.
All right. And the steward is Jerry.
Yeah. All right. So that gives you another Libra income,
Hey.
annually.
You gotta love how American names trip up a tongue.
And so there we go. Yes, the manor is close to the Forest of Dean, so
You might be able to find us someday.
you might be able to find us someday.
20 years later, when we come out having experienced only 1 year in Fey time.
Well, I assume we brought other knights, or was it just us 3?
It was
That's a
just
very
you
slim
3.
picking. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess I'm riding back to fucking... where are we from? I'm getting so old in my age. Silchester?
No, that's your neighbors. Salisbury.
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 Salisbury
the
Steaks.
south
Yeah.
of the map, the little map, which is...
Please give us the handout of player homes, not all that again. Maybe not
Salisbury
this
is,
game, but...
it's like central, it's like south central of the continent.
South Central. I hate how this ribbon just like you can't scroll and move the ribbon.
Right, no. Not both. Yes, I want this as a handout.
Okay, I think it's in the
'Cause-
homework folder, but yeah.
Oh, is it?
I
Okay.
can put it as a handout for here.
Yeah, that would be... If it's not going to drag your game down.
And so ends the adventure of the Maiden's Oath.
Well, shit.
That was almost a
It's been a
full
pleasure,
party of ladies.
It really was.
Yeah, and one old dude
Mm-hmm.
who fought
Is-
2 guys.
Is that picture of Kurt Russell from The Thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And he's... Goddamn. What
He's-
a perfect character.
He's 30
Yep.
in that movie, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Look at that hair.
Yep.
Like, have you ever seen anybody rock a mullet like that? It's ridiculous.
I haven't seen a mullet in real life.
Oh. Wow.
I feel like it's. I don't
Stay
know,
tuned.
We have.
I do not want to see that.
Tough to make it look as good as he does.
well, Kurt Russell just looks great. That's the whole thing.